couldn't resist. We had to cut into this cake, and well, that's it's light, very chocolatey. It's a moist, light chocolate cake. Now, you couldn't buy a cake like this, of this sort of quality, in any retail outlet here in Chesterfield, that's for sure. Small or large. This has got great substance. The ingredients are selected, and my daughter made it with her caring, loving hands. I'm only joking. As you can see, I'm already enjoying my piece. Hello everybody. Well, it's been a few days since I sent a video out, so I thought I'd send one out now. No reason why I haven't sent any videos out other than yesterday was my 65th birthday, so I celebrated a 65th birthday lockdown. And it was good. It's different, very different. Last year, I had a birthday down in Castle Ashby, and family came from everywhere. Well, the whole family came from everywhere, all over the country, and we had a celebration down at my sister's because it was the closest point to meet. This year, of course, we can't do that, so it was just the four of us in the house here having our lockdown session. So it's a little bit different. But I deliberately didn't do any real work or you know, the usual stuff, and Roxy made a fantastic cake and it was good. And today we're having another relaxing day as well, so got to get back into the work mode now, and that's what I want to talk to you about really. It's picking up on the news and in the media. We're getting a lot of reaction to Boris Johnson's announcements recently, to everybody, the public, plus his announcements in Parliament and what he's been saying with regards to stay alert and stepping away from stay at home, as it were, and stepping into stay alert, raising the confusion in some people's minds. But if people really listened to what he's been saying and what the government have been saying, I don't think there's any confusion at all. You know, he's not saying anything from what he was saying before, really. It really is about being vigilant as individuals. And if anything, I would say that's possibly where he's trying to get us. He's trying to get everybody in the country to start thinking in a more vigilant way to guarding against the virus, so they're protecting themselves and protecting others as well. We can't spend the rest of our lives sitting at home until some form of cure is established, because that may never happen. I'm sure it will at some point in time, but you know, it may take years, and we can't sit at home for years. And you know, we've got to learn to live with what we have, which I think I've said before in a few other videos. And what Boris Johnson's plan and process, taking these very small steps, and why he's using the words that he's using, and taking away the stay at home and use the word alert, he's trying to get people into that next step of thinking about themselves in this situation with the virus. I don't understand why people want to keep fighting it. You know, why you've got the Scottish nationalists saying, no, they're not going to do that. They're going to stay at home until it's safer to come out. If you can work from home anywhere in the country, you should still work from home. What Boris is saying, if you can't work from home and you can remain safe by getting to work and working in your workplace, then you should do that. That's what he's clearly saying. I understand that. But he's saying it, take it very carefully, chaps, guys, girls, everybody. We have debacle and debate over this whole process, and I think we must wake up to the fact that the government can't do this on their own, or the scientists on their own either. It takes us all to work together to get through these steps. The scientists want to see these slow steps of going forward to see if there is going to be a shift in the infection rate. If it is going to start going up again, obviously then we have to pull back on the level of alert and retreat back into a hold position. But what we can't do is just sit here with our arms folded and wait for it to happen. It won't happen that way. It takes all of us to get out of the process. People who are genuinely unwell, that do have underlying conditions, that are sufferers with their health already, of course they have to be shielded and have to be more careful. But for the majority of us, we have to be more vigilant. We have to think about others as well as ourselves, keep our homes safe, as safe havens, as I've said before, and be sensible when we go out into the world, as it were. This virus is going to be here for a long time, and the world is going to be different. That is very, very clear. So we have to learn to live in this new world, and what Boris Johnson and the government are doing are helping us get into these processes of getting there. Listen carefully to what he's saying. Listen carefully to the points that are being raised. Don't get confused with this isn't about politics. This is really about looking after public health and looking after the economy going forward. That's what it's about, and how it is going to have to change for us all to survive. Got it, 100%, Boris, 100%. And, I'll gladly help anybody who's still battling to understand it, for sure. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.